Have you heard? It's big news today. Renew is announcing their round of funding. Renew is a platform that modernizes the renewal process and creates retention options for property managers and for renters. Renew has two offerings. Renew Part 1. What Renew Part 1 does is they are modernizing the renewal process. What does this actually mean? Modernizing a renewal process means that when a renter enters a property, they sign a lease. In order to get them to retain and stay within their property, you want to send them a renewal notice, and that's what the Renew software does, which is send a renewal notice and get this leaser to sign up to continue on to stay in their property. This is a huge value add for property owners as well as the property managers whose highest ROI metric is to have visibility in who's staying and who's leaving. Renew Part 2 is an intra-marketplace that they've created. Say a renter decides that they don't want to stay in the current property that they're in. What Renew, the platform, allows property managers and property owners to do is to move that renter from their existing property into another property within that property owner's portfolio. And so in turn, they've created an intra-marketplace. This is the most valuable way of being able to retain a renter, a customer, within the Renew ecosystem and within that property owner's ecosystem. I met the founders of Renew, Rob and Kevin, through another very early stage investor. And the moment I met them, I knew almost instantly this was a team that I wanted to work with. All of the founders that I spend my time working with and that I've invested in have what I like to call founder market fit. This was a team, Rob and Kevin, who had both worked together at Jetty, and before that had been in the real estate space for quite a bit of time. And this meant that they have a differentiated network. They have access to customers. They had a Rolodex that was unbelievable for the real estate industry, and they had owners and operators that were on a speed dial away from them. This to us was what differentiated them from what we believed any other founder could do in the real estate space. They are what we believe to have as true founder market fit. Immediately, we knew that as a team at Upfront, we too could add value. My background in having been a product manager made me very oriented to be a user-based, customer-based thinker, and always want to know how are we thinking about that end user. And having built consumer fintech products in the past, I almost immediately knew how to think about workflows, how to think about customer satisfaction, and how do we think about creating delight in that user's experience. This to us was a partnership that was meant to be, and that was what got me most excited to work with Rob and Kevin on Renew. Renewal is the wedge that just begins their journey in retaining these renters. This is a high churn user that these owners want to keep within their ecosystem, and that's what Renew is able to do for them. This is a product that is being built with real users in mind, and in today's market, when interest rates have shifted and we've gone from a buyer's market to now a renter's market, Renew could not be a more important product and could not have a more important vision. We're super excited to be back with this team and to be finally announcing this investment. Welcome to the Upfront portfolio.